80 78 76. Got a male outside. Hands up! Stand up, please!
November 30th, 2024, St. Cloud, Florida. Across the city, living rooms lit up with college football, friends and family locked in on rivalries that had been brewing all season. That night, 57-year-old Timothy Hyder, known to most as Tim, was with his fiancée of 3 years, 58-year-old Natalie Dawn Dumais. To the people who loved her, she was simply Dawn. Tim worked as a landscaper. Dawn was a licensed insurance broker and devoted mother. The couple lived together in a spacious home, along with Tim's 82-year-old mother and Dawn's 2 daughters. Earlier that evening, Tim and Dawn attended a watch party for the Florida Gators versus the Florida State Seminoles, a bitter long-time rivalry. But this evening, the tension wasn't limited to the field. During the game, an argument broke out between the two. Friends knew this pattern all too well. Alcohol had a way of amplifying their conflicts, turning disagreements into shouting matches. After the game wrapped up, Tim and Dawn left the watch party and drove back to their home in St. Cloud. Whatever had sparked the argument didn't stay behind. According to investigators, the dispute followed them through the front door and into the house. Upstairs, Dawn's 20-year-old daughter was in the bedroom watching TV when she heard her mother's voice rising again from downstairs. Another argument. Moments later, Tim came upstairs, casually said, "Hey," and went into the closet to grab something. He then headed back downstairs. Not long after, a loud noise echoed through the house. At first, the daughter thought something had been thrown, but when she went downstairs, the reality hit her all at once. Dawn was on the ground, bleeding from her head and mouth. Tim was standing there. According to police, he looked at Dawn's daughter and said, "It's done. It's over. Call 911.
St. God, just give me the numerical one more time. All right, let's keep moving. Eight zero. 78 76. Got a male outside. Hands up! Stay calm, please! Hands up! Stay forward, three! Hold here, hold here, hold here. Walk out the drive, down the driveway with your hands up. Walk to me. Hands up. Walk to me. Walk to me. Keep walking. Keep walking. Walk to me. Stop. Hands up. Walk back and forth. Walking. 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 Keep walking. Stop. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. Get on your knee. I got hands. Hands on your head. Hey, we have one detained right now. We're trying to call everybody else out. Get up. Get on the ground. Get down. Do you have anything on him? Stand up. Sit up. There's one just up. Stand up. Stand up. I'm trying to stand up. Get up, dude. I've been drinking. Here, Wiley, you want to hold him in your car? Slide in. Slide in. You good here, Wiley? Yep, good. Yep. All right, I'm here, boys. Where do you want me to plus up? There's going to be a woman right to the left. They're on the back patio? Take off, please! Open up. Say call, please! She's straight back. She's straight back. Who's to my left? Yeah. Okay, ma'am, walk us. Walk us. Come out for us. Walk us. Walk us. Ma'am, come on out. Ma'am, I need you to walk to me right now, okay? Okay, is somebody hurt? Okay, let's pause. Move it. Move it. Move.
Officers entered the home and quickly moved to the back of the house. On the covered rear patio, they found Dawn seated and unresponsive. She had suffered an apparent gunshot wound to the head. Dawn was transported by ambulance to a local hospital, but would not pull through. Inside the kitchen, officers observed a .357 Magnum revolver sitting in plain view on the counter. From there, the investigation split into two parallel tracks. Back at the house, the scene was locked down. The residence was secured, witnesses were separated, and statements were taken. At the same time, Timothy Hyder was transported to the St. Cloud Police Department and placed into Interview Room 2. While officers handled the physical evidence, detectives focused on the person at the center of it all. They needed to understand how an argument at home turned deadly, and the only way to do that was to get Tim talking. By 3:55 a.m., detectives had reviewed the witness statements and the timeline was starting to come into focus. With the pieces coming together, it was time to sit down with Tim. The goal was simple but critical: get him to open up and confess. What followed was a tense and disturbing interview.
Good evening, team. My name is Nick Lawrence. This is Detective Tom. Okay, yes. Okay, so the time is 3:55 a.m. on December 1st. Start your first name for me. Timothy. Timothy. Last name Tyler. H-Y-D-R. H-Y-D-R. Do you have a name? Gordon. What's your date of birth? So before I do get into any questions, there's something I'm gonna have to read you. It's formalities and things we do. Okay. Right. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have them present with you before and during questioning. If you can afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you at county expense before any questioning if you wish. If you give up your right to remain silent and later wish to stop answering questions, no further questions will be asked. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you? Yes. Okay. By having these rights, do you wish to talk to me? So Tim, let's start with, can you kind of describe your relationship with Dawn? Yeah, 3.5 years. Engaged, supposed to get married. You said engaged? Do what? Sorry, you said engaged? We were engaged, yes. And through this relationship with her, you guys lived here off of Western the whole time? No, no. I was up with me and my ex had a house over there on 10th Street. 10th Street, yes. Could you describe just kind of how your guys' relationship is? Was you guys honeymoon phase or? It's been a little bit rocky here. Okay. And then tonight was just bad. Well, no, it's morning now, but earlier today it was bad. And just this week, I worked for the school and I had the week off and everything and just, I don't know, just, She's saying it got bad today. Can you kind of give the details a little bit as to what went bad? Just like, she was just like mad at me for we went over to somebody's house for the Florida State game. She just wrote my ass hard about, things that's been going on. And she just thought it was bad. Like, I love you. And I just told her, I said, what is going on? Why are you so right in my ass, and everything. Did she have any explanation for it? Why? She just thought that I was just, being the person that I'm being. She had just told somebody, her ex-mother-in-law that's back in the area that earlier, I'm a good dude, I'm a great guy, and her girls love me, and, she loves me, and we're going to be, getting married, do all this stuff. And it was just like, today was just like bad, it's like, I don't know if she's upset because I had a week off and she didn't, or something, just different things. Did it start where you guys were at the party for the game? Or no, it was before that, the day before. Yeah, and I was just like, and just, you know, struck me a few times. She punched me a few times, and just, different things, shoved me, on the patio furniture and stuff again, it's like, I don't understand, alcohol involved, of course, different things. And this was all before, earlier yesterday, like before the game or the day before? The day before. Yeah. Okay. Kind of go through what happened when you guys got home. So we got home, and before that, the house we was at, she was like, "I'm gonna give you the ring, and I'm gonna just tell you right now when we get in the car, you can have the ring, or I'm done, I'm done, I'm done, I'm done, I'm done, I'm done." So I get married. But I go back in the house over there where I'm at, and we're loving on each other and everything. And she goes, "Isn't it amazing how I can show you how I can be false to people and everything?" And I'm like, "I thought we were good." We get home, sit on the patio, It was bad. It was real bad. You know what I'm saying?
Can you elaborate on that about a little detail?
Well, you know, I tried to talk to her. We're drinking. You know, I tried to talk to her. She says, you know, I'm not marrying you. I'm done this time. You're bullshit. You're all your bullshit. And, you know, she started, you know, shoving me and hitting me and dumping patio furniture into the yard and everything. I'm like, what are you doing? You know? And she just wouldn't listen to me, you know. I tried to tell her I love you. I'm gonna be with you. I'm gonna marry you. We're gonna continue. Let's get married in April. And I don't understand. She don't listen to me. You know, she don't want to hear that I still love her. You know what I'm saying?
So you guys are arguing outside the patio. What happens next?
I was just done. I just had enough. You know, I just told her, you know, are you sure that's your final answer? You want to tell me we're not getting married? And that was it. I had enough. I had enough. You know, my ex-wife, you know, February this year, we were done. She, Dawn was great. She got me through that and everything. But I'm like, I'm just had enough with women. They have mentally fucked me up. I've had enough with women. They have pissed me off and mentally fucked me up.
And after you told her that you were done, what? Can you elaborate what happened after that?
I just pissed off. I was done. You know, I asked her, I said, are you sure or you're done? You know, and she said, yeah, I'm done. And that was it.
Okay, so what happens next? Do you go outside?
Yeah, I went inside.
Okay, what did you do when you went inside?
When I went inside tonight, yeah, I did. I went. I was done.
Okay. What did you do when you came back inside?
It was over. I had enough. I told her, and I asked her, and she tried to get me back. I'm not done with you yet. I'm not done with you yet. Come back, come back. You're not sleeping in her bed tonight. You're not sleeping in her bed, my bed. You're not sleeping in my bed tonight. I said, okay.
Did you ever come back inside?
Yeah, came back out. You know,
What happened when you came back inside?
more shoving and just mad at me. You know, pissed off. You know, and it's just like, you don't want to get married. You don't want to get married. You know, there's always some more to talk about, right?
Obviously, when you went back inside and then came back out, you said that there was more shoving, right? She doesn't want to get married with you, and you're saying, hey, Lauren, she's done with me, and I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Gave me the engagement ring.
Okay.
I had it in my pocket. You know, the officers took out everything out of my pockets and everything. So I was like, okay.
And when you went back inside, where did you go?
Well, I tried to go upstairs to go to bed on the couch. You know, but she kept calling me back out. You know, she said, "Oh, I'm not done with you yet. Come back in." That was it. She didn't want to talk no more.
What happened?
I was done.
I know. You told me.
I was done.
You told me that you were done. How did you guys' argument end? How did it end?
the resolution for it. We're not bullshitting nobody here. You know how it is. There's always two sides to a story. I know you don't really confess. I know you do. I know.
We weren't there.
Exactly.
We weren't there. And right now, you're the only person that knows what happened because the other person is no longer here.
I never wanted to say it this way.
You know,
You can tell I just play body language that. I know you're remorseful. I should be in tears. I should be fucking in tears. It's late night. It's fucking late right now. I got an 82-year-old mother that lives with me. I got a 16-year-old son that's living staying the night. You guys already know.
spending the night somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah. She's got two daughters that I call my daughters. Two dogs. Snap.
And listen,
I fucking snap.
and Tim, look at me for a second, okay? We're not here to judge you in any way. We're not here.
She's fucking shows on.
Listen,
Me and her, 285 channel. Me and her watch that shit all the fucking time. I'm living it fucking right now.
and again, we're not here to
I destroy my whole fucking life. I destroy their lives.
we're not here to judge you in any way, like I was saying, okay? And right now, we're not talking to you, and we're not looking at you as a criminal.
I know you guys. I know you
Okay.
guys are doing your job.
I'm looking, and we're looking at somebody who just made a mistake. That's how we're looking at you right now.
You need a confession.
We just need to know exactly what happened. Okay.
Like I said, it's like, I love her.
I know
So it's fucking over now. Okay? You know? It's fucking over. It's fucking fucked up, man. I fucking hate my fucking self right now. And you know what? We can't take nothing back. That's the fucking problem. Man. You get it. You can always, you guys deal with this shit all the fucking time. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could fucking take it back. Fucking, I'm telling you two guys the truth.
we believe you. You know, and like I said, we're looking at somebody who just made a mistake. Okay. You know, all we need to know is exactly, you know, what happened, how it happened. Because right now we have a lot of things unanswered.
Oh, I know you do.
You know,
I know you do.
and we need to. Obviously, we have to know the details. You know,
Now's the time to get everything out on the table. Right? So you've got kids, so they're gonna end up seeing potential resolutions of what happened. They're gonna see how you ended up resolving this, and that's how they're gonna view you for the rest of your life, right? So I'm kind of remorseful right now. I think you guys already know.
don't
Don't you need me to go and tell you?
to know exactly what you're saying.
There's obviously details that are being left out of what you're saying. And there's more to it. And that's just what we're trying to get at. We just want to know your side of the story, as detailed as possible as to what happened. I'm so fucking mad at my fucking self right now. You know? I just don't even want to talk anymore. You know what I'm saying? I know what you guys are looking for. I just don't want to talk about it anymore. I just can't believe, you know.
I understand, Tim.
Do you want some water? Give you some water. My hand's still numb from the handcuffs. Yeah, I need to take a piss. I need to drink some water. But I mean, yeah, if I could have some water, just be look. I can get you some water. Yeah, I'll let you use the bathroom. I'll be straightforward. Wash your hands after you use the bathroom. I can get you water. Yeah, I don't need to wash my hands. Do you want me to get you some water right now, and then we'll try and let you use the restroom, please? Sure. Give me a second. Yeah. 57 years old. Got two retirement. Or rather, withdrawn one retirement. You know, I got 24 years with the school board.
Which one?
Silicon.
Silicon?
I'm born and raised there. So is she. It's like a nightmare that's never gonna go away.
We all make mistakes, Tim.
Yeah, but you know what? You gotta know right from wrong. You can't cross a fine line. That's the problem right there. My dad died in 2021. And I told my dad, I'll take care of mom for the rest of her life. She's 82 now. I'm her only son. I'm her only child. So I told you guys, I'm a man.
Yeah.
You guys are men. Right? I'm a man. I'm not gonna fucking dilly dally no more. Waste anybody. Just told you about my dad dying in 2021, right? That's the frost. That's the 357 he bought me when I was young, man. Yeah. I went upstairs, he got 357. I was on the patio, looked at her one more time. I said, "You're not gonna marry me?" She let me have it one more time. I brought the 357 downstairs, laid on the kitchen counter. Went back outside. I talked to her. "You're not gonna marry me?" Y'all need me to say that. So it's really. I put one right to the back. I did. Her baby girl, my baby girl too, 3.5 years ago. She heard it. You know, that's the craziest thing. You guys see pistols all the time. I shot it. I didn't even hear it. I didn't even hear it. You know, fucking 357 is right. I didn't even hear it. She got downstairs. My mom came out of her bedroom. I just went out front, waited for you guys. I didn't resist. I didn't do anything.
Yeah, they told us that.
I got my fucking toque, you know, my flip flops came off walking backwards. I mean, we've had some ups and downs. We've had some good times, you know. We've had some shit. We're supposed to get married. And here this week, it just went really fucking sideways, you know. Fucking stupid and ignorant, you know. Bad. And it's like, just go upstairs and walk away, you know, or just do whatever you need to do. But my head has been fucked up from 15 years from my ex. And I have seen signs in her sometimes that bring out my ex. And it's like, don't do it, don't do it. And we both, alcohol don't make things better, right? It's like, and she's just right here. And I'm not engaging. And I'm just like, stop, 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 please stop, please quit fucking coming at me. And I swear to God, I should have just stopped.
10 was the hardest part. Okay. Thank you for being honest. I have to ask you this, okay?
Where are we standing on now? I was right there on the kitchen center at the house. One shot.
That's why we're here. We're trying to get all the details. Okay. And I'm glad that your son isn't there. Because we don't want anybody to go in there and try to retrieve that handgun. It's dangerous. Okay. So I put it back in the holster. Holster. And we talked to your mom. She's unsure of what happened, so we're trying to help her out as much as we can too. Victim's advocate. And she's there helping her every step of the way forward too. Appreciate it. So just y'all can already look at my record of everything. I mean, I'm born and raised here. I'm a good dude. Just snap. She, she, she's really, she's the, you want to kiss her back forward. She's holding people, man. She's the insurance agent. I've destroyed so much fucking shit. It's, it's the end. It's the end, man. It's the fucking end.
It's the fucking.
By the end of the interrogation, detectives had what they were looking for, a full confession. And in Tim's version of events, the breaking point came when Dawn called off the engagement and handed the ring back. According to Tim, that moment flipped a switch. The rejection, the loss of control, the blow to his ego. It was more than he could handle. What came next wasn't an accident or a misunderstanding. It was a violent reaction to a reality he refused to accept. Timothy Hyder had his initial court hearing the following day, and bond was denied. From there, the case moved quickly, with a jury trial in late May of 2025. On May 29th, the jury returned a verdict of first-degree murder. That same day, the judge sentenced him to life in prison, where he remains today as his case moves through the appeals process in Florida's 6th District Court of Appeal. But for Dawn's loved ones, especially her daughters, the sentence doesn't bring closure so much as permanence. What remains is Dawn's name, her story, and the reminder that behind every headline is a life that mattered long before it ever became a case.